Hi everybody, Zach Rex, and welcome back to another episode reaction of Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. This is episode 2 in dub, and if you'd missed my last video, guys, I did decide to go back and restart this show in dub. I've only gone 2 episodes into the show so far, so the second episode does have a sub reaction already on my channel. It's a blind reaction. I have seen this episode already, but I'm excited to check it out again in dub with the voices we know and love, and hopefully you all are just excited as I am to continue on. We left off last time with Natsu and the strongest team heading off to a northern continent where they began the 100 Years Quest, which is basically all about sealing 5 dragon gods, and these dragons have become so powerful they're referred to as gods, and it's up to Natsu and the team to seal them away and bring peace to the land once again. It's very exciting, guys. I'm already super engaged with the story, and I do have some questions, some kind of like lingering questions, I guess, as far as to the nature of this quest. I kind of mentioned them in my last reaction, but ultimately I'm wondering, like, is this actually a good thing? Like, if we complete the quest, does it mean something worse is going to be coming down the line? That's kind of in the back of my mind going into this. I'm not going to be spoiling anything I've seen from the second episode, but I have not seen anything beyond that, so everything after this episode will be a blind reaction moving forward, and I can't wait to get started. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. As always, it means a lot that you're here, and if you haven't already, please like this video, please subscribe to the channel for more reactions coming soon. We do have a Patreon as well where you can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below, and thank you to those of you that have already done so. On Patreon, you can view this episode reaction for just $1 a month. It's unedited and unfiltered. It means a lot if you consider, so please do if you can. I would love new patrons, so please check it out if you can, guys. Here we go with episode 2 in dub this time of Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. Let's go. Yeah, we have arrived at the town of Ermina, where apparently the water god is last sighted, apparently, or something like that. And Happy is happy.
They hired a fish to work the front desk.
Oh wait! This is for a drink to say welcome!
That's me, Natsu!
Don't you dare!
Ah!
A dude?
Oh, now Happy's sad.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hotel Journey.
You guys almost ate a human!
And I did say this, guys, in my sub reaction, like, I just find that so funny that they're so shocked that a fish turned into a human when they have seen, you know, humans and dragons transforming back and forth. There's transformation magic in this world. Like, it shouldn't be a big shock, but I just find it funny that they're so surprised over it. Surprised and Happy is sad. I shouldn't say that much. A town of fish is his dream come true. So I don't know. I'm enjoying this opening, guys. I've heard it a few times now, doing the reactions, and I'm liking it more and more. I will say I didn't love it the first time. It was good, but it wasn't, like, to me, like, as good as some of the other Fairy Tail openings, but it's really grown on me a lot. And we've seen that guy right there in the water. He was kind of observing everybody enter the town. In the end of the last episode, they referred to him as the water god, so we know that that's our guy. It's just a matter of kind of finding him and figuring out what he's up to, and I'm here for it, guys. I'm so excited. I can't wait to have more of the story unfold, and it's just great. And we see, like, this big showdown here with Natsu and this other guy, and he's like, I'm assuming that's like the fire dragon. If we have a water dragon, we have a fire dragon, and that'll be like the villainous big bad. Like, I don't know. That's all I gotta say so far, guys. I don't want to spoil anything from this episode that I know. But yeah, let's go, guys.
Hold on, so are you a human or are you a fish?
I was wondering the same thing.
If I had to choose, I believe I'm more of a fish.
Wait, for real?
No way! I almost forgot about my date!
Huh?
I must go. Please feel free to grab any room you like.
Hey, wait, man!
Sarkhet, dear, I'm coming! Before I go, take heed of what I say. If you're planning to stay in this town for a while, then you must please make sure to consume the welcome drink in your room. Now then, I'm coming!
And off to his date. Full ominous message there.
Fish for me.
Yeah, skull cap, like, that isn't ominous at all.
It looks like poison.
Underwater world here.
Yo, you're finally awake! We've all gone full mermaid mode! Get out here and swim around with us!
Even though we're underwater, we can breathe, no
There you go.
problem. It's magnificent.
It is Kashima, and I have the honor of being the manager of Hotel Journey.
What's going on here? What is this?
Sir, nothing is going on. It is simply high tide.
The whole damn town is underwater.
It's so
Yes,
fun
well,
to hear
originally
Gray like
this
just
was
be
a town
upset and
fish,
freak out
so
because
this
he
is
does that all the
actually how it's
time.
supposed to look.
Like I miss
Then
these
why do you
voices,
look
guys. I love
human
the
during
voices.
day?
Because you'd be shocked if we looked like fish, no?
You were a fish when we met you.
I'm so sad.
This reminds me of a fairy tale I read when I was a little kid. A young man helps out a turtle that's being bullied.
It still looks like Jet to me, guys. I don't know. I'm curious if this fairy tale is like important or like, you know, the message is important more. Like, I don't know if it's just like a fun, silly thing. It's always fun to hear the words fairy tale in the show Fairy Tale.
Hey, we're looking for clues to find the water god dragon.
None of you shall so much as lay a finger on the great water god, do you hear me?
Yikes.
Happy!
Spoilers. Oh, that fish is naughty.
I'm not gonna be fish food.
Natsu, no. Leave them be. We're retreating.
Like those humans from the other day, these are enemies who are pursuing the great water god!
From the other day.
Back in Magnolia.
What type of magic do you use, Toka?
I have the ability to wield magic of the water element.
Water type? That's the same as Juvia.
Is she copying me with that too?
Oh my, the same as that woman. who
She knows
stops
what
that
she's doing.
slovenly
She's really
Johnson
trying to
man. I
irk
think
Juvia,
not.
and I'm not happy about
Insults my
that.
perfect grade.
Calm down, Juvia.
And a tail.
Did you two mention something about a tail?
I saw it as well.
Sure you didn't imagine it?
Oh, I'm sure. This mystery's got quite the tale.
Lovey's like, I've had it with your stuff here, man.
Isn't she a cutie?
And yay, welcome back, Sabretooth Guild.
You're as beautiful as always, sis.
I'm glad to see you're fitting in. You seem very happy here.
Yeah! This is the best guild in the whole world. My wonderful sister shines
Formerly
so
known as
brightly
Angel,
here.
it's so great to
Please
see her
come
in the
to
guild
school.
with her
Didn't know
sister,
you were here,
like
Jalal.
reunited.
Long
It just
time no see. What's
fills
the
me
house?
with joy,
Did you
guys.
come to check on Sorino? She's quite loud, but hasn't caused any problems.
Welcome back, Sting and Rogue.
I thought I'd
So
stop
great to
by
hear
since
them
I
all,
was in the
guys, like-
area.
I wasn't the main event.
Quiet as a rooster.
Anyway,
Jalal
what brings you
too,
to our
like
neck
it's
of
just
woods?
awesome.
Oh, well, I was looking for somebody. See this person? Please let me know.
Who's the broad? What's her story?
I can't reveal that.
Can you at least tell us her name?
She calls herself Toka. I'm not sure if that's her real name, though.
Name's Toka?
Yeah, Toka, guys. I was saying
Listen,
Tuka last episode. I
You see her,
apologize for
I
that
urge
mistake.
you not to engage, no matter what.
But in Star Wars, the animated Star Wars
Anybody know where
shows,
we
there is a
are? I got
thing
no
called a
idea.
Tuka
We
cat.
took off with no
And
real
so, like,
plan.
right away, I heard I went with Tuka, and then I saw the tail when I watched the sub, and I was like, oh, maybe it's an X-Seed or something. Like, I don't know. If it's not an X-Seed, it might be some other type of creature like that, like some kind of animal that can transform into human, something like that. It's got to be something. I don't know yet, though. What?
What's wrong?
Give me back my scarf.
Oh, sure, no problem. I'll just put on a show for all the demonic fish.
Why don't you just change into your celestial clothes?
Good idea. Give me a sec to summon
Oh
her
my!
first.
Hurry it up.
There's something
I need
else
my
that's
scarf
weird about
right now.
this. Apparently, there were other human customers that came here before we
Poor
did.
Lucy.
I wonder what happened to them. Obviously, these bizarro fish ate them all.
Stop scaring the poor girl.
We're the ones invading their space, so we might have crossed a line with their religion.
Why would they give us a potion that lets us breathe underwater?
Even if you're right, our job is
It makes a lot of sense, like, it's easy
that
to
makes all
say,
these fish
oh,
people hate
you
us,
went after
so
us,
be it.
you're villain, you're evil.
Well, hold on
But
a second.
I like that they're taking the time to kind of figure out why did they say that, what changed. Like, they're trying to actually use logic here and get an understanding.
Definitely wants us to kick their butts.
Maybe, but seal can be interpreted in many ways. It can mean to somehow diminish their powers, to literally seal them away somewhere. And I guess it can mean to defeat them. For example, what if the water god
Good old
was
fairy tale
raging and
shots.
destructive? If you somehow
Hello,
were able
fan
to
service.
pacify them, bingo. Couldn't that mean that you sealed them away? I knew there could be a way to
So we
do
don't
this peacefully.
Technically,
It's at
I mean,
least
maybe
worth a try.
have to fight the dragons. There's other ways we can
Don't worry,
seal
I'm sure there
seal
will be
them,
some
is what
fighting
Lucy's
before the
saying.
end.
which is interesting to think
You
about.
know more than anybody. Not all dragons are malicious beings. Our battle is not about simply defeating an enemy. It's about surviving.
If they hurt any of my friends, even a scratch,
They're going down.
I'll slay them.
But the crazy fish! Hold on. I just thought of an amazing idea.
I gotta say, guys, like the voices with the music is just perfection. It's just so good.
Luck. Doing business with dumb humans was a colossal mistake from the get-go.
But you must know there are good humans, too.
He's clearly not a bad guy. Just like you and I are clearly not real fish.
What? We're 100% fish.
Oh, Lucy has a great idea.
Powers are impressive.
Not just so happy.
Gemini are pretty good at transformation magic. Mostly with duplication. But apparently transformation into small animals like this isn't too difficult.
But I'd rather it be.
I
perfect
do
or
wish
not
we
do it.
could have seen Gemini do this, because we missed Gemini, like it would be great to see him. And oh, poor Wendy, poor Wendy.
Sorry, I guess the magical energy ran out.
Have you seen any signs of those escaped humans?
He's dumb too. No.
Well, hurry and find them.
You're the one who was on a freaking date. Oh, by the way, what ended up happening to those humans from the other day?
Is that something that needs asking?
Cage.
Have you forgotten that we caught one of them? She will be given to the Great Water God as a sacrifice.
You're not fish. Humans, huh?
She talked! Actually, I'm a cat.
Oh my, here we go.
It's huge!
Yeah. I've been waiting for you, Water God Dragon.
She's a tough cookie. Oh my. It is really cool to see a water dragon in Fairy Tail, guys. I said this in my sub reaction. You know, we have shadow dragons and fire dragons and stone dragons and all these other types, but we never saw a water dragon in the old show. Jet and Droy made a comment like, "Are there a water dragon?" when they were fighting a fire dragon in Eclipse Arc. That's the only reference we've really ever had. So I've always been curious if we were going to ever have or see a water dragon. And here we go.
Pathetic. Time to die. Dragon Slayer's secret art.
She's a dragon slayer too. Oh my goodness. The plot thickens.
This wasn't the Water God Dragon. I've been deceived.
I was fooled just for the briefest of moments, I think, in my sub reaction, guys. But yes, we still have our water dragon somewhere out in the world.
Lucy, turn me back now! What in the world are you?
I'm a Dragon Slayer, of course.
I didn't know there were more of them.
I hear those who receive such power directly from a dragon are called the first generation. The second generation are those with Lacrima embedded in them.
That's
The
Loxus.
third generation are a combination.
Sting and Rogue
They
are the
have
third.
both the Lacrima and dragon granted powers. Furthermore, I'm told there is a country where they created magical weapons out of nothing but magic.
And this
And
fourth
that's called the
generation here
fourth generation.
was from the Dragon Cry movie, and I love that they brought them
suppose that
in,
would make me and
like
those
into
like me
canon
the fifth
officially. Like
generation.
that was in one of my comments
The
in a
generation
previous
of dragon
video.
slayers who
That
gained powers by
like it
devouring
kind of
dragons.
canonized the movie in case it wasn't.
known as the
I always felt like
Dragon
it was,
Eaters.
regardless, but it is officially now. so-
Consuming the 5 dragon gods sounded like a pretty easy way to accumulate more powers.
The Wizard Guild exclusively for the Dragon Eaters. Diabolos. You can call me Kyria the Blade Dragon.
Fire Dragon!
Ah,
Fire
curses.
Dragon, huh? Sounds delicious.
Underwater. If Aquarius were here, this wouldn't be a problem. But this form has a little bit of her power. Aquametria!
She cut water in half? There's nothing I can't cut, girl. That's the power of the Blade Dragon.
Oh my Lanta.
The star dress was shredded like Already! That's the second time in this dumb town!
You look delicious in a whole
Lucy always
different
gets the
way.
short end of the stick, man. Hello.
Oh, not this too!
What's the deal with this chick?
Where have you all been hiding this entire time?
We were the poorly disguised fish-human things, man.
Oh, goodness. What a transgression. The water god's messenger.
Messenger?
This is awful. The great water god will be furious.
Oh, would the pouty water god dragon show himself? If so, slaying the snake wasn't pointless after all.
She broke through my eyes!
Watch your back! She's pretty strong!
What the? She totally cut up my swim trunks!
No, I did not. You seem like an entertaining group of fools.
Oh, great. He's trying to
However,
sneak in there.
it's time to get serious.
Some fan service of his own.
Ursa! Let us cross blades and test our strength.
Blocked with his head?
Lady Kyria, you were late to return and I became quite concerned with your absence.
Is he on her side?
He is the Dragon Eater adorned in the strongest armor. Mad Mole, the armored dragon.
Natsu, who are these two fiends?
I don't know. They seem to be
Poor
after
Wendy.
the water god dragon. He is burning!
What's going on? I want the
It's him.
Here we go.
It's the great water god dragon!
You're being quite loud in my sea.
Oh, he sounds pretty cool. Gosh, man, all these new characters that are showing up in the show, like, I'm really excited to see, like, their voices, in addition to, like, all the returning characters and their voices that we know. Like, I'm so happy, guys. The second I started this reaction of episode 1 in dub last time, it just clicked and I was like, we're back. You know, it just kind of felt so right. And so, yes, I'm happy that I did make the decision to switch back to dub. Hopefully all of you are okay with that. I did take a poll. Majority wanted me to do dub, so thank you for your participation if you took that poll. But yeah, guys, I'm pumped, and I'm now all caught up. I've not watched episode 3 or beyond. There's a few episodes out now in sub, but I've not seen anything beyond this episode that we just saw. So now everything further moving forward is going to be blind, and I'm so excited to dive in. I'm holding my breath in anticipation for what's to come, man. I'm so expecting a big Ursa Kyria battle. I feel like they're like going to be super cool to see and fight. It gives me like Minerva versus Ursa vibes a little bit. Like I feel like their fight's going to be really cool. And Diablos, the whole guild of dragon slayers that are, or dragon eaters, I guess, you know, like that's kind of crazy. And it, you know, the whole conversation that Lucy had about, you know, what does sealing mean? Like, do we have to actually fight these dragons? It leaves me to wonder, like, are we going to try to save these dragons from Diablos? Is it going to be where we're teaming up with these dragon gods in a sense to save us from Diablos or something like that? Next episode is called Blade, Armor, and Ash, and that's going to be the 3 members of Diablos that are all going to be together next time, and I can't wait for it, guys. Hopefully you can't either. We'll be back next week with more episode reactions in dub of Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest. I can't wait for it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It means a lot, and please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode and this reaction. I always love to chat with you guys about it in the comments, and like I said, we'll be back next time for more. Thanks again for watching. Have a great one, and we will see you next time.